Here with Woodside head football coach Danny Dodson after his team's 31-21 win over the Heritage Hurricanes in their regular season finale as they finish up the season 8-2 as they get ready for the playoffs here at Todd Stadium in Newport News. And Coach, just a complete effort, I think, from your team in all three phases: offense, defense, special teams. And Dimitri Banks, we start off with him: 22 carries, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. He really stepped up for you with two of your main guys on offense, and Tyler and Tamir Walker aren't able to play tonight.
Yeah, Dimitri's done a great job all year. You look at each game, he's really picked up a lot of the slack since Tamir's been out, and of course with Tyler out today, it made it a whole lot better that he was the way he was. I mean, he did a good job, and of course the offensive line did a super job tonight, open holes for him.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys sense knowing, and you have a bunch of backs that can break one? Dante Cheston's done it for you, Tamir in the past, D'Angelo Cheston, you can go down the list with your system, but they were sort of containing the outside stuff that Dimitri between the tackles as the game wore on. That could be the difference?
Yeah, they had several linemen going both ways, and we felt like towards the end maybe we could get them tired and we could run at them, and that's what we were able to do.
We spoke briefly in pregame about defensively. You guys have just been a different team this last 6 weeks. I think you have 19 takeaways compared to just 3 giveaways, plus 16 on the turnover margin. And again tonight, you had 3 different guys with a takeaway for you. It's just been a collective effort for you defensively. I know led by the seniors like Kamari Jackson, Kendall Bell, Dominic Sumter, but you just had a different guy step up. It seems like every quarter, every game.
Yeah, we preach. We preach it's a team game, and we don't have one guy that does everything. We try to make sure everybody understands they're a big part of what we do, and that's kind of our philosophy. It's been our philosophy offensively, and it's our defensive philosophy also.
Mm-hmm. Spoke with a few of your guys after this game, and you guys lost that game to Hampton, 23-17. You're up. Since then, you've finished up with 6 straight wins. Was there anything differently you guys, I guess, preached? Because it seems like they stuck to the basics and the fundamentals you guys preached, but was there anything you guys pinpointed to improve on to get this hot streak going? Or
I think that, the kids were really hurt by that loss. We felt like we had total control of that football game, and it was a very hurtful loss. And I think the kids just became more resolved after that they weren't going to let that happen again.
One guy who's stepped up in a big way for you on the defensive line, we didn't even know about 4 or 5 weeks ago, was Anthony Gonzalez. 12 tackles tonight. I know he played his tail off against Phoebus a week ago, 3 or 4 behind the line of scrimmage. He's just been an unsung hero for you at nose guard.
Yeah. Anthony got hurt last year, hurt his knee, had knee surgery back in the spring. Anthony has been a great football player. Had he not gotten hurt last year, you'd know a lot more about him because he was a super football player that we just didn't have last year because of the injury. And like I say, we didn't have him the first game this year. We went to Ohio. He wasn't with us because he was still recovering. And I don't know that he played until maybe game 3 this year, but he's done a tremendous job for us.
Much improved defensively you guys are here the second half of the season. You guys have been known for being a big play offense. I think the guy that gets forgotten about is Jordan Knight. He's a sophomore, stepped into this spotlight tonight, didn't turn the football over. You had to be pleased with how he played.
Yeah, he did a good job. Jordan is actually a junior.
Oh, he's a junior, okay.
He's a junior. But, he's done some great things for us defensively, and then tonight he had to play both ways, and he did a great job for us.
Yeah, played corner, right?
He played corner. Yep, and he does a great job for us.
Well, I know he played last week, but this was his first start at quarterback for you?
Yeah, his first start at quarterback.
So, this could be a game where a guy like that could get spooked if he's not ready.
Yeah, you can tell he's a little bit nervous at the first, but, once he got into things, he did fine, and I knew he would.
Final one, thank you for your time. You get the week off before the playoffs here. It looks like you secured a first-round home game, it appears, 3-seed or 4-seed most likely. What do you tell the guys right now? You're not telling them anything because you guys are just playing on such a high right now? Or what do you say here as you got a week before the playoffs and you find out who you get?
We just got to stay intense. We got to keep it going. We can't lay back. If we do, it won't be much fun the next time we play.
Well, we'll see you in November. Thanks for your time.
Thanks.